in this OTT world, what's working for you in terms of devices, in terms of glass, in terms of ACR?
Yep.
What's kind of moving the needle now?
Yeah, I think both devices and the glass are playing a really big role because they are allowing us scalable footprints, aggregating very curated premium inventory, and then allowing us to use like a Roku or a Samsung's ACR tech, which more than even targeting is allowing buying teams and advertisers to understand the incrementality of OTT off of their TV plan, more so than just competitive conquesting or sequential messaging. Really understanding how OTT acts as a complement to your linear TV plan, and the devices and the platforms and the glass companies are allowing us to do that through platform tools that they're investing in or their existing ACR tech.
So what about inventory that's available, and how are you activating inventory through these
Platforms.
platforms?
Yeah. OTT has a lot of buckets and apps and acronyms. People say I speak in acronym soup. So you just really have to look across what is ad supported, so knocking out the SVOD services. So what they're doing is they're really looking across scalable premium ad-supported apps, whether it's a vMVPD service, which is like a skinny bundle, or an AVOD app like a Tubi, a Pluto, Zumo, which is a mix of either more of a streaming environment or an on-demand environment. And most of this content is TV-like content or short-form premium content. And they're aggregating them together so that you're really reaching the entire OTT ecosystem, or as much of it as you can.
And what about the marketplace for you guys? How is that? And it must be very new and complex. Where do things stand as far as buying either through DSPs or directly from the publishers, or how is that developing?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have started with a platform approach. Partners like Amazon and Roku and Samsung are bubbling to the top. And then we are really investing in publisher direct relationships, because even if we're buying through a platform or a DSP, we're still buying and giving our dollar to those publishers. So we want to foster those relationships, because as platforms and DSPs and SSPs come and go, the publisher and the agency is what's going to still be standing at the end of the day. So by really fostering a relationship with Pluto, a relationship with Tubi and Zumo, allows us to kind of pick and choose what levers we want to pull in order to access the inventory, but it really puts the ball in our court of how we want to make sure they're on a plan. And it allows our advertisers to really understand what it is that they're actually buying, whether they go through a DSP, a platform, or a device approach.
And I wanted to ask you about performance and attribution. It's sort of a big topic. I'm sure it'll be talked about at CES. It's something that we've been speaking to a lot of folks about. What does performance and attribution mean, and what do you want to see?
I think performance right now, as we are shifting TV dollars into OTT, just is showing the proof is in the pudding, right? It's showing that the investment into OTT is a smart one outside of linear. So whether it's proving out audience composition, reach extension, and just showing that incrementality that OTT provides is, I think, what the focus is for clients right now. Just getting that understanding of a linear extension and a complement to your traditional plan. Where I'd like to see it go is actually showing ROIs and brand lift, sales lift, foot traffic, web visitation, because in theory, that is why you're advertising, is to get someone to go buy your product, to go to your store, to go to your auto dealer. So I'd like to see it go there, but I think first we need to prove it out as a media channel and a new definition of television in order to get there. It's kind of like the bridge connecting the two islands.
So next year's going to be a big year
I hope
for
so.
sorting things out. What do you hope happens with this whole transformation and all these platforms?
I think everyone is finding their groove this year. I think all of the apps are finding their groove. I think we'll see a lot more consolidation. Obviously, in the past year, Viacom purchased Pluto. There's going to be an obvious streaming war among us, not all ad supported though. And I think there's going to be a lot of investment in AVOD services as a result of these SVOD apps coming about. Roku has the Roku channel, Samsung has TV Plus, Amazon has IMDb TV. There is an investment in AVOD because we've seen that consumers want free content and will watch ads to get it. So I think over the next year, we're going to see a lot more acquisition and mergers, and people are finding their footing in what they want their distribution endpoints to be and their holistic video offering to be, whether it's linear and VOD and AVOD and SVOD, or like a Roku or an Amazon who is just kind of bringing together the curated content with a data spine. I think Amazon and Samsung 2 years ago were, trying to figure out how to, I use it as a verb, Roku themselves. And I think everyone's really starting to figure out how to monetize ads in the right way and bring it into the buy side in a really effective and scalable offering.